Welcome to Same Spit, Different Face TV. Well, my opinions is facts, and if you don't like my opinions, you can start your own podcast. And it's free. So don't forget to spit on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification. If you clicked on this video to hear about Lil Baby losing $8 million in a casino, I need you to hit the like button now. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button now. Spit Squad, Lil Baby lost $8 million in the casino, and he reacted to everybody who was upset. He said, everybody's saying what we could have did with that 8 M's I lost in the casino. I ain't lose my last. I got another 8 M's. Let's do it. I'm not gonna lie, man. Lil Baby he in a weird place right now. He's trying to get his career back on track. Obviously, he the man in Atlanta. Everybody kind of look up to him. I ain't gonna say everybody, but I think maybe 50% or 70, 60% of Atlanta look up to him. But he kind of done fell off a little bit, especially in the internet eyes. So you have to be sensitive to the things that are going on around you, right? And you basically trying to ride the wave of Young Thug coming back. You basically being a real street guy. Gunna told, you would never told. You escaped the Rico. You kept it real with Thug. You kept it real through this whole process. Now your brother back home. Now you really can do what you need to do, but you got to keep it real with yourself, man. You have to be able to gauge that it's Christmas time, and most of the people right now are going in debt to try to rent their kids PS5s. Most of the people are going in debt to try to buy their kids the clothes and the games they want. Most of the people are going in debt to get these things off of layaway. A lot of people start putting things on layaway back in July so they can get a kid a good Christmas, and you out here talking about you losing 8 million around the Christmas time. See, this is something that you could have kept to yourself. This is something that Lil Baby did not have to tell us. This is something we didn't ask Lil Baby. So I'm not upset at what he did with the 8 million. It's his money. If he want to be silly with his money and spend his money in a casino, and then maybe 10, 20 years from now, he looking back on this and saying, man, I wish I could have had that 8 million I put away. I wish I could have invested it, because you losing it to $1 billion conglomerate. And a lot of these guys, man, they get this money and they don't do the right things by it. Now, let's be real. Lil Baby has done a lot for his community. He's taking kids shopping for shoes. He's putting things up in his school community. But with 8 million, he could have took $1 million of that and went back to his local high school and maybe refurbished the gym. He could have put a new football field out there. He could have gotten new books for all the students so they can learn better. He could have put some new metal detectors in the school if it was in a bad area. He could have put to the budget of the police to patrol the area so the kids could be safer. It was a lot of things he could have did with that money, but as a man, I can't count his pockets and say, oh, he spent this money wrong. As a person who older than him, I would just say, man, when it rains, it pours, and you have to count on the rainy days as well as the good days. You have to have that foresight, because Lil Baby is, I'm not gonna lie, man, Lil Baby is if this album flop, Lil Baby will probably be on that Meek Mill run. And he's right there in that same realm that Meek Mill is, where, you know, Lil Baby he could come back with a good effort right now, but if he don't have a good effort and a good run, he'll be that delusional rapper that keeps saying, yo, they blackballed me, yo, this happened, yo, that happened. And the problem with that is all when other rappers are being blackballed, and you know what? Forget the blackball part of it. When the Migos was basically being forced out of QC, and we could tell that QC was beefing with the Migos, Lil Baby was standing next to Q. Lil Baby was laughing at the situation. Lil Baby was basically sneak dissing, not sneak dissing. So it's a situation where now it's your turn. Now it's your turn to be in a position of where your fall is happening. And will the fans stand behind you? I don't think so. But this is just bad PR with it being so close to the time for his album to drop. The saying is there's no such thing as bad PR, but that's when we was living in an era where it was hard to get attention, where it was only a few hip hop channels. But now you can get your message out through academics. You can get your message out through Hip Hop News Weekly. You can get your message out through Elliott Wilson. You can get your message out through the Breakfast Club. You can even get your message out through like different celebrities. You can pay Desi Bank to post your album. You can pay Drewski to post your album. It's a lot of things that you can do to get your message out where you don't have to be tied up in this messy stuff or this weird stuff like this. I just think it's really weird for him to even put this information out that he lost $8 million. Nobody asked you that. And if somebody did ask you that, you have to be able to understand that we in the Christmas time, and it's a lot of people who didn't get the things that they wanted for Christmas. It's a lot of people who didn't get their work bonuses. It's a lot of people who wasn't able to do things for their children, do things for themselves, do things for their significant other. And then you going there and telling them, oh man, I lost $8 million in. Not only did you lose it in a casino, you lost it to the white man, but you always talking about how the white man trying to keep us down, XYZ, all of this and stuff. And even though I know Michael Rubin is your friend, and you know Michael Rubin has showed you a lot of business stuff, well, I guarantee Michael Rubin didn't show you to go lose $8 million at a casino. If you want more hip hop and celebrity updates, click the subscribe button. Check out my original Chicago hood movie in the end screen, No Time to Play Fair.